Today we're having a quick look at the two new releases from Seiko 5 Sports, the limited edition Pepsi SSK047 GMT and the SRPL99 Diver. And yes, this is officially a Pepsi collaboration. Not a nickname, not just a color scheme. These have the real logo, the branding, the packaging, everything. It's fun, it's bold, and it's the first time a big watch brand has actually made an official Pepsi bezel. A literal Pepsi watch. In the watch world, Pepsi usually means red and blue bezel, most famously on the Rolex GMT Master. But here's the twist. Rolex has never officially partnered with Pepsi. It's just a nickname collectors gave it decades ago. Seiko, on the other hand, went straight to the source, paired with the Pepsi and created two mechanical watches that fully embrace the brand crossover. This is both a first in the industry and for Seiko, a chance to inject a bit of pop culture into their dependent 5 Sports lineup. Let's go over the specs. The Diver has a 38mm stainless steel case, 12.1mm thick, 44.2mm lug-to-lug, brushed and polished finished on the case, classic Seiko sports watch feel with solid heft but comfortable wearability. Powered by the 4R36 automatic movement, hacking, hand winding, day-date complication, 41-hour power reserve. Unidirectional Pepsi bezel, aluminium insert with deep vivid color separation, silverly white sunburst dial, blue outline hands with lume plots, frame date window at 3 o'clock, vintage 1990s Pepsi logo at 6 o'clock and matching logo printed on the transparent caseback. Comes packaged into a retro Pepsi can-shaped box. Limited to 7,000 pieces worldwide, priced around 400. Now about the GMT. 42.5mm black PVD coated stainless steel case, 13.6mm thick, more aggressive modern look with brushed PVD surfaces and polished chamfers that catches the light. Seiko 4R34 GMT movement with independently adjustable 24-hour hand, 41-hour power reserve, and hacking hand winding. Bidirectional Pepsi bezel, still aluminium but with the bolder font for the numerals. Matte black dial, Pepsi logo at 6, red GMT hand for quick reference. Fitted to a Pepsi branded silicone strap, comfortable, quick drying and unique to the collaboration. Comes in a sleek black Pepsi can box, limited to 7,000 pieces priced around 500. The Diver feels very wearable, especially if you have a smaller wrist. At 38mm is close to the vintage dive watch proportions. The SSK047 on the other hand wears larger and has a more presence thanks to the PVD finished and taller GMT bezel. Both have Seiko's typically excellent lume and 100 meters of water resistance. Not full dive spec on paper, but more than enough for everyday use and swimming. Of course, we can't talk about a Pepsi bezel without mentioning the Rolex GMT Master. Rolex's Pepsi GMT is iconic. It's also extremely expensive, hard to get, and doesn't have the actual Pepsi name anywhere on it, which might be a good thing. Seiko move here is clever. They've taken the look, made it affordable, and actually partnered with the soda giant. It's not competing with Rolex in terms of luxury, but it's a very cheeky way of claiming the Pepsi name for real. Limited editions like this can go either way in terms of long-term value. Some become niche collectors' favorites, others fade into obscurity. But here's why this one has a shot. It's the first mechanical watch with an official Pepsi logo and both models are limited to 7,000 units worldwide. So if you want them, you can have them, no problem. Combine that with a Seiko's reliability and the global recognition of the Pepsi brand and you've got something that could hold interest in the secondary market, especially for collectors of quirky or pop culture collaborations. Let's go over the pros and cons. It's a limited edition with official Pepsi branding, solid Seiko build quality and in-house movement, affordable entry point for mechanical watch collectors, unique collectible packaging. Now what's against it? Bold branding won't appeal to everyone. The GMT's size might be too large for smaller wrists, and limited distribution could make them harder to get with time. Both watches show Seiko having fun without sacrificing what makes them great. Reliable movement, solid finishing and fair pricing. These aren't meant to be ultra-serious tool watches. They're fun, conversation starters and a little slice of watchmaking history. Between the retro-inspired diver and the modern GMT, it just comes down to which style speaks to you more. If you had to choose one, the smaller diver or the bigger GMT, which would it be? Drop your picks in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more watch reviews and first looks. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like. Stay sharp. Stay timeless.